How to play skip bow. The object of the game is to be the first player or team to play out their entire stockpile while blocking other players from discarding theirs. The first player to do this wins the game. 2 to 4 players can play at a time as individuals, or 6 or more players in teams. What do you need to play skip bow? There are 162 cards in the skip bow deck, 144 cards numbered 1 to 12. The numbered cards are colored: blue from 1 to 4, green from 5 to 8, and yellow from 9 to 12. 18 wild skip bow cards. Skip bow cards can be substituted for any numbered card as and when needed in the game. Skip bow rules. Discards can be stacked on top of each other, but only the top card of a discard pile can be moved onto a building pile. If a player is able to play all 5 of his or her hand, another 5 cards are drawn and the turn continues. If a building pile reaches a 12, the pile is removed. A new pile can be started with 1 or a skip bow wild card. If the draw deck runs out of cards, reshuffle the completed building piles to create a new draw pile. Who goes first? Each player draws a card from the deck and the player with the highest value becomes the dealer. He deals the cards face down. The player with the middle age goes first. Let's start the game. Dealer deals 30 cards to each player when playing with 2 to 4 players. 20 cards to each player when playing with 5 or 6 players. Place the remaining deck draw pile in the middle. Each player's turn begins by drawing 5 cards from the draw pile. A player can then move any acceptable cards from his or her hand or stockpile onto a middle building pile. The player ends his or her turn by discarding 1 card. Each player has his or her own discard piles and can have up to 4 total discard piles made in a row with his or her stockpile. Play moves clockwise, left. On a player's second turn, he or she will draw enough cards to return his or her hand to 5 cards. The players can move acceptable cards onto building piles from his or her hand, stockpile, or discard piles. How to win a skip bow. The player who finishes his or her stock stack first is awarded 25 points and 5 points for each card left in their opponent's stock stack. The first player to reach 500 points wins the game. If playing with a partner, all game rules remain exactly the same. Each partnership has 2 stockpiles and 2 sets of 4 discard piles. 8 discard piles total, regardless of the number of individuals per partnership. The active player can use their partner's stock and discard piles in addition to their own stock and discard piles. The active player's partner must remain silent. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe on our YouTube channel and follow future videos as well. And click on the bell icon to activate notifications when new and exciting videos are uploaded. Thank you for watching this video.